Oh boy, 3 a.m.
show alert. You're now locked in to Trucking with LoSean Parks podcast show. Come on, tell them about all the places you've gone to. Breaking down the trucking industry from entrepreneurship, fleet building, and money management.
I got a hustler spirit, I get it.
Whether you're a new CDL driver or a veteran who's been doing it for years.
Took it to another level.
Whoa.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is it.
Bring them out.
Now here's your host, LoSean Parks.
Ride with us.
Let's go.
Hey, so I'm trying to make this work. Hey, right? La cucaracha, la cucaracha. Hey, welcome to another edition of Trucking with LoSean Parks podcast show. You could be anywhere in the world, but you're here with me, and I appreciate that. Round of applause for y'all in the building. Look, I don't got the headset on yet because I got my sombrero on, okay? And with the sombrero, we say,
hello, motherfucker.
yeah, hello, mother lovers. Or motherfuckers, however you want to look at it, okay? Yeah, y'all may be wondering, okay? I'm just saying, okay? I'm a cool cat right today, okay? I just y'all hey, look, it's the LSU colors too, okay? All right, look, okay, I can turn up, okay? We gonna turn up in here. Let me get my music for my turn up real quick. Y'all know how I got to do. I got to play my turn up, man. Let me turn my volume back up on this one right here. All right, that's on, and let's play it. All right, let's go.
Dog. If you ain't talking money, I don't want to talk.
Hey. I don't think y'all heard. I don't think y'all got hype enough yet. All right. How many likes I got? And let me see something. How many likes I got? Is that true? I got 4 likes right now. Is it like that with 40 people in here? All right, look. Y'all think it's a game. It ain't a game, okay? Hey.
Dog. If you ain't talking money, I don't want to talk.
Let's get it together. Hit the like button. One time for the one time. Now, I know some of y'all may be wondering, yo, Lo, what is going on with the headgear today, dog? Okay. It ain't Cinco de Mayo. I see y'all down there. It ain't Cinco de Mayo, man. What you doing, bro? Cinco de Mayo done passed. You're right. It has passed. Okay. But Lo is that cool where I could rock this hat any day, any occasion. You feel me? 25 likes. I appreciate that, Craig. Hey, y'all need to get the likes up some more, though. Okay. 48 people in here, 25 likes. That ain't gonna work for me. All right. So we ain't starting the show until you hit the like. So you could just sit here and watch my dope ass sombrero hat. Okay. Yeah, that's what y'all can look at. This the dopeness. That shit almost on some pimp shit, bro. That shit almost on. Look, my shit hitting the microphone and everything, fucking up the camera, and that shit is so damn dope. I want to give a shout out to my driver, Roy. All right, big ups to Roy. All right. Because Roy went to a wedding in Mexico, brought this back for his boy. All right. Roy drives for me. And I met up with him today because he's here in Charlotte. And he said, Lo, I got some gifts for you, man. So he brought me the dopest, illest hat in America. Okay. When I go to the LSU football games this year, I'll be in the building. I'm going to be wearing this hat. Okay, so when y'all catch ESPN scroll the crowd and they come across the dude who got on the LSU sombrero, y'all know it's your boy Lo on TV, all right? All right? Y'all know it's your boy Lo on TV at that moment in time, and I'm going to tell him, DJ, hit my music. Hey.
Dog. If you ain't talking money, I don't want to talk.
That's where I'm going to be at with it, okay? Hey. With my sombrero. Shit fly in the motherfucker, okay? Shit fly. It's official. It came from Mexico. I believe that my driver got it from Guadalajara, Mexico. Shout outs to everybody that is Latino in here, Mexicans, Puerto Ricans, Haitian. I mean, not Haitian, but you know what I'm trying to say? Dominicans, excuse me. Shout outs to all the Latinos, man. I rocks with you. Y'all see, I can get super fly with this shit, okay? This shit is on some goddamn, this shit is on some pimp shit, all right? This shit on some, my shit hitting. Hey, listen, I see you down there in the chat, Roy. I'm going to need them boots to go with this, though. I need them boots that curl up in the front. Yeah, I'm going to need the boots, okay? That curl up in the front. I'm going to need that, and they the super long joints that curl. I need them, okay? So next time you hit Mexico for me, I need you to grab your boy lower pair of them, all right? All right, so shout outs to Mexico. All right, I rocks out with y'all. It's my dope hat. I'm gonna show you something else that Roy brought me. We're gonna get into the show here in a minute, but we're doing I'm doing complimentaries. If that's even where I might have said that wrong. But Roy also brought me back, and I'm not a heavy drinker. Okay, shit hitting my mic, shit going all over the place. I'm not a heavy drinker. I don't drink that much at all. But he bought me back some official tequila. Let me get that a little close up there on there. Oh, look, it's messing up my screen. I can't get that close because it's gonna mess up my screen. Y'all see my green screen messed up from doing that whenever I get too close. But it's tequila, and this is made in. Look, this is written in Spanish, bro. Okay, my background. I can't read this. All right, just know that 35% alcohol volume. I do see that. I want to say it says Pradigo. I don't know. Roy, let me know if I'm saying this correctly. But it is, and it says right here up at the top, Guadalajara. Shit dope. Okay. I was actually going to take a shot here on camera. I mean, what y'all thoughts is? Yo, down in the chat, because y'all know I rock with y'all. I rocks with the chat. Once again, if you just now walking in, I'm hitting the mic.
Hello, motherfucker.
Yeah, because my sombrero is just that official, okay? Y'all want to see me take a shot of the tequila. Right here on the camera, give y'all, one man says take a shot. I see you, one man said take a shot. Matter of fact, let me bring my chat up and let's take a shot right here. Coming from Carlton. One man says take a shot. One man says, "Get the glass out." Now, we gonna take this big boy. I think we should just get, because if I was in Guadalajara, they gonna look at me like, "Oh, amigo, why you? We just straight back." You know what I'm saying? We don't pull out the glass and we just straight back in it. Okay, straight back. All right, look. I need. All right, I'm gonna pop the seal right here on camera with y'all. Oh, see, it's official. Oh, I'm scared of this. I ain't lying. Okay, I ain't lying. I'm gonna pop the seal. Y'all see it here first. Only for my loyal people. Okay. Wait. How many likes we got? I ain't taking the shot of this till I get some likes up, man. How many likes I got? Can I get a like check from my moderators? How many likes I got? Likes gotta come up to take a shot. I agree. How many likes I'm at? If I don't get the same amount of likes to match the same amount of people that's in here right now viewing, I ain't taking a shot. And I don't drink like that. All right. So y'all might see me take a shot of this and I get twisted. 56 people are here right now. I need 56 likes, man. Twisted. 54. Oh, I got a super chat just came through. I always recognize my super chats. Supreme Royal $4.99 super chat says, "Low, what the fuck? LOL. Yo, we having fun tonight, all right? Appreciate that super chat, right? We about to take a shot as soon as I get the likes up. You know what I'm saying? As soon as I get the likes up, it's gonna be bottoms up. Smitty, did I hit it? Did we hit 50? Oh, we had 60 people. What number did I say? What number I say? 50 something. I just 48 likes. So it's only 48 likes right now. Buzzball said it was 54, 49. I tell you what, give me 6 more likes, 55 likes. Lo gonna take a shot of the tequila straight from Guadalajara, Mexico. Okay, and then we're gonna get on with the show. All right, I'm gonna bottom up this joint before we get the show popping. 15 minutes in, bro. Let's go. All right, let's get this shot off. Okay, I really want to get the shot off. I'm scared as hell of it. All right, my sombrero is popping. Okay, all right, it's the sombrero for me. I'm just saying, it's the sombrero for me. I'm going to the LSU games this year with this hat on. Okay, me and my son is 56. All right, we got the likes. Shout out to every one of y'all out there for getting those likes up for Mad Dog. Yeah, get that thing cracked. Seal is cracked. Top off. Ooh, Jesus. That thing's cinnamon too. All right. Roy told me it's gonna be cinnamon. Ooh, I'm scared of this. All right, let's do it. Y'all got the likes up. Here it go. From Guadalajara, from Charlotte, North Carolina to Guadalajara, Mexico. I rocks with y'all. My man Roy, here we go. Ooh, that thing. It smells like a fireball. Here we go. Here we go. Ah! Shit. Boy, that should have put some hair on your chest. Hey, listen, let me tell you. Yeah, it's burning all up in here. Right up in here. I'm not a cinnamon fan at all, but that was relatively smooth. Ooh, this shit burning though. That shit burning. Goddamn. Goddamn. That shit was kind of smooth though. I ain't gonna lie. Big ups. 35% volume alcohol level. That was relatively smooth. Tequila. All right. From my driver. Got me the sombrero. Once again, he got me this as well. He also got me this right here. So I'm gonna show you guys. It's on my desk as promised, Roy. And that's where it's gonna stay at. But he bought me this back too. Wood. Yeah, it was actual woodwork that was done right there. He got a video too for it. I'm probably gonna post it on my Instagram with a video. But how dope is that? How dope is that, man? Parks Motor Group, Guadalajara, Mexico. My driver got this for me from Mexico. This is dope. I don't know if Roy is from Guadalajara. I know that he lives down there in Calexico. But this is super dope. All right. Just showing his appreciation for, the opportunity. Green screen, get it together. The opportunity that I've given him. And I appreciate him too. I appreciate that from my driver. So once again, big ups to Roy for hooking me up with that, man. Shout outs to my drivers, man. They look out for love. Okay. I appreciate that. Super dope. All right. All right, let's switch speeds now. Okay. Let me get my sombrero off. That thing too fly, bro. Made in Mexico. Straight up. It's official, bro. And I ain't letting nobody mess put it right there. I ain't letting nobody mess up my hat. Okay. Now let me put on back to business hat. We had fun for 18 minutes. Okay. If you just now walking in, then you missed the fun part. Okay. You missed the fun part. Now let me get myself all adjusted because I'm out of adjustment. Oh, woo, that tequila. Hey, look, I got to follow that up with some McDonald's sweet tea. Yeah. I put hair on your chest there, boy. I put hair on your chest there, boy. Jesus. All right. Let me get my mic together, my sounds. I don't even know if the sound quality was good or not, but the purpose and the point of that is that we had fun. All right. So if you missed it, you will have to catch this on the replay from the beginning. We had the sombrero on. Lo took a shot of tequila straight from Guadalajara, Mexico, in the building. They got me hype around here. Shout out to all my Latino people. It was my folk. All right. I need to play my anthem one more time, dog.
Dog. If you ain't talking money, I don't want to talk.
Bomb drop. Woo. Woo. Let's get into our subject today. All right. I got an email. Very, very, very dope email. And I'm going to read it to you guys because I asked this individual if I had his permission to read this email to him. He's been following me for quite some time, a couple of years, 3 years, I believe he said in the email. And then that email, we'll break it down. Okay. The importance of this email and why I want to talk about it. And I told him in a response on that email that I would bring him some information, some valuable information here today. And today, the valuable information that we are going to talk about is stocks for beginners. Yeah, some of y'all may not know, some of y'all may want to get into stocks and not quite sure what stocks to formulate your money into. We're going to talk a little bit about that. All right. We also are going to talk about, there's a news article that dropped, I do believe, yesterday, and it is dealing with insurance in trucking. Remember, I talked about this, if you guys have been following me, I talked about this a couple of weeks ago about the Democratic Party trying to push this bill to raise the rates of insurance on trucks. And it is official. It passed. Okay. So it's only a matter of time before this goes into place. We knew that this would probably happen, especially with a Democratic House and a Democratic Senate, when before it was a Democratic House and a Republican Senate that this wasn't able to get through. But the Democrats want it, so it went through. Figured it would. Super chat came in from my man Jediah Jenkins, $9.99 super chat. Thank you, Jed. Says Pepsi on me. Low. I appreciate that, Jed. You already know what time it is. Appreciate that, Pepsi, man. I'm still chasing that, down that tequila. I ain't gonna lie. That thing put some. Damien, if I was a boy, it just put hair on my chest. Oh man. Yes, indeed. All right. So let me get into the email here real quick because I want to touch base. A matter of fact, you know what? We're not going to touch base on the email quite yet. We're going to read the article first, talk to you guys about the insurance, and then we will go forth with the ending portion of the show, talking about where beginners should put money at in the stock market if you're just starting out. So make sure that you do stay tuned, stay locked, because Lowe's going to drop a couple of stocks for you to drop some money into, to even tell you guys about a couple of stocks that Lowe's into. If you haven't been following me on social media, there's a particular stock that I've been in for quite some time. All right. I told people to get this stock a long time ago. And the reason why I get into the particulars later on the reason why I told people to grab this stock, because I seen that it was going to do numbers, and it has been doing numbers. Okay. It's not a pump and dump. Just for you guys to know, it's not a pump and dump that I'm referring to. It's a good stock. All right. And it's doing numbers. But this is what we're talking about here. Right down the screen. Insurance fight, which ain't even a fight anymore. The fight is over. Okay. I know y'all can still see my little hands right here. I should probably hold the screen like this. Having fun with the shit. The insurance fight is over. House Democrats defeat Republican effort to stop massive insurance hike on truckers. All right. You guys know where I get my news articles from. TransportationNation.com. Reliable resource. You can find them on Facebook. You can also find them by typing TransportationNation.com, of course. Not sponsored by them. But what up, though, Transportation Nation? Wouldn't mind a nice little deal if you guys would like to mingle. Let's do it. All right. Email address is lowshawnparks@gmail.com. Okay. lowshawnparks@gmail.com. Let's see if I got a banner for that. Jesus. I thought I would have had one. I don't. But, or you can contact me here at this email right there as well. Sponsorship deals, can contact me there as well. info@driveforpmg.com. If not, you can do lowshawnparks@gmail.com. But your choice. All right. All right. Let's get it off screen. So let's talk about this here. Let's read the article. All right. and I'm going to read it off my phone. I could screen share. I don't want to screen share today. Okay. But what I did want to do was this. I did want to try my thing because I by popular demand, some of y'all said that this was a fresher look. Is that so? I feel like this is a fresher look, really? My hat cut off. I need to remove my label here. I feel like this is a fresher look. I don't know. Get down in the comment section. Oh, I got another super chat. Oh, I got a couple of super. Well, hold on. I forgot about y'all super chats. Let me get my super chats in here real quick. Darrell Nichols, $4.99 super chat. Appreciate that, man. Says super sticker. Appreciate that. Bang. Got another super chat came through from Elite Class Trucking LLC, $49.99. Just curious, how much will the rates go up? Just apply for my authority. Appreciate that super chat, man. Appreciate you, man. Now, I don't know if you missed the class, or not the class, but the classes in session, baby. I don't know if you missed the podcast I did yesterday, but yesterday is where we was talking about rates. In my opinion, how much will rates go up? I don't know that. Okay. In my opinion, do I see rates staying relative to where they are right now? And the answer to that is yes. My opinion. Okay. I'm no grand wizard. All right. I'm no guru when it comes to this. I just go off of numbers, projections, charts, things of that nature. And like I spoke about yesterday, with 45 ships sitting in the water waiting to come on land to deliver loads to America's ports, I don't see where rates drop. Okay. Not to mention inflation going on in America right now. Anytime there's inflation, everything has to go up. Price point goes up on everything. You see it in fuel. You see it in rates. All right. A good way to, in my opinion, how I feel, a good way to judge if rates are going to be somewhat decent is kind of like look at the fuel or just look at the economy. Okay. Because I know some people will take it back to 2018 where fuel prices were too high, but rates didn't warrant them. All right. Or didn't match up with them. So do I think that the current rates that are currently right now, I think we are at I think that I almost want to use a trading word. We're trading level. Okay. It's level, right? So rates are pretty much steady at where they're at right now. They haven't taken a tremendous dip. They haven't taken a tremendous high. So basically they're level. All right. Or as some would say, trading sideways. But as far as what the future is, I don't know. It just depends. If the government keeps on putting more and more inflation into the economy, then essentially rates will have to continue to go higher. And that's my humble opinion. Appreciate the super chat though, man. Hope that was able to help you. If not, check out the show that I did yesterday. We talked a lot about rates on that one. All right. Got another super chat just came through right here from Tony Smith, $4.99 super chat. Appreciate that, man. Is this the real? Oh, excuse me. Yo, that tequila kicking in. Watch out, y'all. Is this the result of fuel prices? You mean as far as what? Are you talking about it? Are you, Tony? Get back in the comment section for me and let me know, because that's kind of a loaded question. I'm a little confused on what are you indicating about inflation? Or are you indicating about rates? Are you indicating about what I'm about to talk about in insurance? I'm a little lost on that one, man. But appreciate that super chat, though, man. $4.99. Big ups. Big ups. We got 88 people in here real quick before we get in our first subject. Is this a go? Is this a go with the border around me? Is this a go or is this a no-go? Do you guys prefer the border? Do you guys prefer no border? This is border, no border. Border, no border. Get in the chat. Let me know what y'all think. Okay. Man, you guys are sending super chats left and right. I can't even get to the subject at hand here. All right, let me get this other super chat right here. Came through from Chris Jenkins. $5 super chat. Appreciate that, brother. Appreciate that. I see your picture got all kinds of money up there. I'll take that $5 spot. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Comment section is saying no border, no border, no border. I say yes for a little bit of time. Okay, Oakland Raider. I'm not quite sure. Was that for the border or was that for something else? Someone says no, no, no for the border, no border. I put thumbs down. Is that on the border? One man, I hope that ain't thumbs down on my content, man. If it is, it's all love. My content isn't suitable for everybody. Let me tell you one thing about my content. You have to have the right mind frame to listen to my shit, okay? Because if you don't have the right mind frame to listen to my content, it may bore you, okay? And that's fine, okay? I expect my content to bore those that do not have a entrepreneur mindset. All right. Or that is not trying to work towards generational wealth. My information, my content will not amuse you. And I don't want you as a subscriber, to be honest with you. I want people that are looking to build, people that are looking for generational wealth, people that want to be entrepreneurs, that are in the realm of wanting to run their own business, be entrepreneurs, work for self. That's what I reach. That's my reach. All right. That's my money maker. No border. So I'm thinking y'all ain't feeling the border. Damn it, I waste my money. All right, damn it, I waste my money, but it is what it is. Let's get into our topic, man. I'm 32 minutes in here. We had a little bit of fun in the beginning. Let's get into the content. So once again, if you have something that you want me to read off, you want me to acknowledge your comment, super chat it. That's the way that it catches my attention. Not saying that I don't acknowledge other comments. I do catch those when I have a chance, but super chats do take precedence. So if you want to grab my attention, send me, throw it down in the super chat, and I will bring your comment up to the forefront and I will answer it right then and there. All right, so let's get into it. Let me pull it up. Transportation Nation, what they said about this. I'm getting hot as hell. Okay, real quick. I'm getting hot as hell. That damn tequila, listen, Roy, that damn tequila got me on fire right now, okay? I'm about to have to take my damn hat off, bro. Like, I'm feeling like I'm an epic fail today. I ain't lying, bro. I'm super hot, okay? I'm feeling, shit, I'm about to sweat up in here. Whew. I got the AC on. That damn tequila. Smitty, I ain't never lied. That tequila only took one shot, bro. Yeah, damn it. All right, let me try to read this article. Okay. So House Democrats defeat Republican effort to stop massive insurance hike on truckers. Let's take a look at it. Articles coming out of Washington, D.C. It says today, Democrats on the U.S. House Transportation and Infrastructure Committee defeated a Republican-backed effort to stop a massive insurance hike on truckers. In a party line vote, Democrats turned away Republican. Thank you. My wife had to bring me a water. It's getting hot in here, bro. That tequila. Hey, watch out, girl. Don't start talking like that. Talking about taking clothes off. Oh, y'all, Lowe's a Scorpio. I get naked. But anyway, let's get back to this. All right, Representative Mike Bost, Republican from Illinois, amended to surface transportation reauthorization legislation, also called the highway bill, to strike a controversial provision which would increase the minimum amount of insurance required for commercial motor vehicles from 750,000 to 2 million, as well as also directing the minimum to be adjusted for inflation by the Federal Motor Carrier Safety Administration, FMCSA, every 5 years. All right. So what the Republican Party was trying to do was to stop this because, and he's going to actually break it down a little bit more as I read on, where he was, what the Republican Party was trying to do was say like, hey man, this is bullshit. Okay. This is bullshit. It hasn't been changed since 1980, which like I said, I'm getting a little ahead of myself right now because I'm a little ahead of the article. All right. But just in what we read right there, you heard that they're trying to take it from 750,000 to 2 million. All right. I got another super chat just came through. Let me get this. This came from Buzzball Records, $2.99. Appreciate you, man. No comment left on it. But I appreciate that, though. Make sure that y'all are hitting the like button because y'all know how I do. If I don't have at least half interaction on my Kevin Samuel shit, if I don't have at least half interaction on the like buttons, I will pause this shit. Okay. And you want to know what a pause would look like? This is what a pause will look like. Okay. That's a pause for y'all. All right. So make sure that you get the interaction popping so we don't have to do this. All right. I don't ask for much. I don't ask for nothing really other than for you to hit the like button, which it is absolutely free to you. It doesn't cost you anything. What you're doing by you hitting that like button, in case you didn't know, you're helping get my content out there. And that's the biggest form of support that you can really show me. All right. So just hit that like button for me. I would greatly appreciate it. Honestly. All right, back to what we're talking about. So they're talking about taking it from 750,000 to 2 million. All right. Now I know that my man Sage, that's my main man, 50 bands. So Sage, if you watch this, I know Sage had, when I talked about this a couple of weeks ago, Sage had referenced this in one of his videos afterwards. And he was saying about how the brokers are upping the price of insurance on their freight. But that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about upping the price of insurance on tractors. All right. Cargo liability. And I do get it that the 750,000 to 2 million is what this is referencing, because it basically is cargo liability. All right. But currently at the time, how it stands right now is that not every load that you pull has to have that. Okay. The minimum limits is 750,000. Now, whether a broker works with you or not, due to your limits that you have, that's solely up to the brokerage, right? If they're willing, if you don't have enough coverage to cover their load or what they're willing to put out there to cover their load, then they're not going to work with you. All right. But now what they're trying to implement here, which is kind of funny because as I will continue to read this, it gets a little bit murky, right? Because you're trying to figure out, so is this $2 million liability on tractor or for like injuries, or is this $2 million liability on like cargo? Because once again, they will have a Democratic person in here that will state that they need these type of levels. They're voting for these type of levels to go to 2 million is to help with grieving families that lose a family member due to a truck accident. So if that's the case, they're not going after cargo. They're going after liability on tractor, which is a completely different ballgame. If that's the case, opposed to cargo liability, right? Because cargo liability covers the cargo in the trailer, but the tractor liability, physical damage, things of this nature that you need to have coverage on, it goes up to 2 million, which we're talking about cargo versus tractor for personal injury to said person in car, then that is going to raise the rates pretty drastically. But once again, I'll read this, but it's kind of murky. I'm a little confused. Are you guys talking about 750,000 as far as the cargo up to the 2 million? Or are you guys talking about 750,000 liability on tractor for physical, for like liability for damage that or death that you cause to four-wheelers? All right. So let's continue on reading. I'm going to continue reading this. It says, citing research showing less than 1% of truck-involved crashes exceed the 750,000 liability minimum. Republican boast called the proposed increase in insurance requirements ridiculous, which it is. It is. There's no one credible. Hold on. There's not one credible ounce of research that indicates that we need to increase this, both stated. Its punishment when it isn't justified, which is true. It's punishment when it isn't even justified, right? So you want to raise it up to $2 million to create these lawyers and these people to be ambulance chasers, so that what it ends up being is that it ain't that the family is receiving more money from a fatal accident involving a semi, but more so that these freaking ambulance chasing attorneys make more money in their pocket because they're going to raise the price up. That means they're going to raise up their prices so that they can make more money. And maybe the family makes an extra $100K while the firm makes more, right? Because they know the rate's gone up. So then we're going to have more of these ambulance chasing attorneys all over the place telling people, if you get hit by a semi truck, call me, Mike, 1-800-GOT-HIT or 1-800 got paid or get paid. Some fugazi bullshit, right? So it isn't nothing but a plan to make these attorneys get richer, which, hey, from my understanding, who's in office is a person, an attorney at law that's actually pushing the politicians to raise this. Hey, you want to get all his buddies paid more money. It's a little interesting. Like I said, it's murky waters, man. Further, he warned all products that you purchase are going to increase, which is inflation, right? So if the price of insurance goes up, that means the rates have to go up. Everything has to go up. You guys are increasing the prices of insurance. So now we're going to have to increase the price of what we're going to charge to pull the freight. So do that if you want to. Then you're looking at increasing rates because we still got to be able to cover this cost that you guys have just dropped on us. So he continues on. He says, it will lead to higher prices for consumers. It will also make sure we will have less drivers and less owners out there. So basically what it does is it pushes the agenda or the narrative of driver shortage, because now you're pushing owner operators out. You're pushing smaller carriers, smaller fleets out because of the raise of insurance on injury or liability on the tractor. Once again, I don't believe that this is even talking about cargo in the trailer. I think this is talking about just on the tractor itself. Super chat came in from my man, Oakland Raider Trucker, $4.99 super chat. He says, I hate seeing all these stupid billboards on the side of freeway talking about, have you been involved in a big rig accident? Stupid leech lawyers. For sure, man. Thanks for the super chat. As truck drivers, y'all see them all the time. They post it up everywhere because they waiting for somebody for a truck, because they know that these are multi-million-dollar corporations. So they're gonna go for they go for top dollar. Back in the day, probably like what, early 2000s, maybe late 1990s, there used to be a down there, I know for sure in Louisiana and New Orleans area, there used to be a hook and book situation where they would look for opportunities to pull in front of semi trucks, hit the brakes, make the semi truck run into the back of them, sue the wheels off of these trucking companies. And they were getting away with it like this. It was a plot and scheme until eventually it came down to the point where they cracked down on that shit, and they found out that it was, they was scheming, scamming, and plotting and doing this shit intentionally so that they could be getting paid big checks. It's just crazy to me. It's crazy to me how four-wheelers jump in front of trucks, not realizing the braking distance that trucks need. They think they think trucks are like four-wheelers. Pull in front, and then when the truck runs into the back of them, oh, my neck, my back, my neck, and my back. They falling out the car, shitting on themselves, pissing on themselves, try to plead insanity, try to plead all kinds of different things going on. This is the importance why I try to tell so many people in the industry to get yourself a dash cam. A lot of carriers nowadays have, if you have Keep Trucking, like my fleet does, they have dash cams that come with the Keep Trucking ELD system. Put them up there, bam, you covered. But so for some of y'all that don't have that system up there, y'all should definitely be buying a camera to put in front of your truck to record, because that is your lawyer on wheels. If you don't have that, just know that when you go to court, it's your word versus theirs. And as the trucking carrier, as a trucking company, as a truck driver, you're probably going to lose. Why? Because you are labeled as the professional driver. They are labeled as the, if you would like to look at it, the civilian. They're non-professionals. So you're supposed to know, keep proper following distance and keep, drive the four-wheelers cars for them. Even though you're not the one technically behind the wheel driving, you're supposed to technically be driving it for them. So that's why it is so important that you put a dash cam in front of your windshield to protect yourself. They are paving the way for autonomous trucks, my guy. Dale, listen, that's another subject for another day, okay? That's a subject for another day. All right. I ain't gonna get into that because that's another day. But I see you, Dale. What's up, baby? I see you in. All right, let's continue on with this here. It says, while nearly a dozen Republican lawmakers spoke up in support of Republican Boast amendment during the markup, only 3 Democrats on the committee articulated reasons for their opposition. One of those Democrats were Republican Jesus Garcia, Democrat out of Illinois. That's crazy because it was just a Republican out of Illinois. Now it's a Democrat. So they in the same state, they really don't like each other. They don't mess with each other. All right. He called the proposed 167% increase modest. They're looking to increase it by 167%, and he calls it modest. Are you kidding me? That's modest. Minimum insurance requirements for motor carriers were established in 1980 and have never been adjusted for inflation, he said. If we were to fully adjust the value to the inflation of rate of medical costs, the new minimum would be over 4.7 million. Y'all hear this guy? So he's trying to say, let me get a drink of water. So he's trying to say, since inflation, it hasn't been risen since 1980. Since inflation, right now, the cost of medical bills, it should be sitting at 4.7 million per inflation. Is that right? So per inflation, we should probably be getting rates technically probably somewhere in the $5 and $6 range. And that should be the norm as a truck driver. But no, we're not getting proper inflation numbers right now in trucking either, as far as it comes down to rates. So if we're going to be technical about all of this stuff, we're being overcharged and underpaid in the trucking industry as far as rates go, buddy. So if you want to take it back to 1980 and say, oh, these insurance rates should be meeting inflation up to this point, it should be the insurance should really be 4.7. Well, God damn it, the freaking rates should be somewhere about $7 to $8 a mile too. But tell me why that's not matching. You see, you politicians get in there and you guys push the agenda that you guys want, but you guys don't push the agenda for everybody where it makes perfect sense. I'm on that tequila tonight. I'm on that tequila tonight, baby. Shit. And it got me fired up. Articles like this, they don't make sense to me. I'm going to speak on it. That's what Trucking with LoShawn Parks podcast is all about. It don't make sense. You're going to learn something today. Back to this. Republican Garcia also deflected criticism leveled by a handful of Republicans that the increase was an assault on small trucking businesses and a major gift to trial lawyers. Here we go. We're talking about that again, right? Going back to it, right? Garcia, a Democrat, says also deflected criticism leveled by a handful of Republicans that the Republicans said this to him, that the increase was an assault on small trucking businesses and a major gift to trial lawyers. That's what I just said, right? Before I even got to that part right there, that's what I said this is a gift to lawyers and is a dig on business owners, entrepreneurs who is employing people all over the freaking world. They just want to line the pockets up of their attorney friends. And in the process of doing this, put businesses out of business. Unbelievable, man. I guess Garcia quoted, "This isn't about trial lawyers or an attack on truckers." Garcia pushed back. "It's about making families who have lost loved ones whole." So you're telling me, Garcia, that by paying them $2 million, that's going to make them whole for losing a lost loved one. So basically what you're trying to do is you're trying to make them sell their soul for the fucking jelly roll. Oh yeah, Americans push for this. Okay, we'll get you a little bit more, but on the side, we really lining our pockets to our attorney friends, and they're going to in turn line us up as politicians. Don't get loaded preaching up in this bitch. Don't get me to talking. Super chat came through. My man JV Walker, $4.99 super chat. Hire me low. My bags are packed already. LMAO. Appreciate that super chat, Jay Walker. Ooh, excuse me. Tequila kicking in. But yeah, I got you, Jay Walker. You know, we're gonna have a conversation. But do y'all hear this? This is the stupid shit that these politicians are saying. To make families whole. You can't make a family member whole when they're gone. No amount of money that you pay them. I don't give a damn if you gave them $10 million. It's not going to bring back their loved one that is gone forever. So your point to this is non-valid. You could raise it $10 million. It still is not going to help that grieving family that has lost that individual. How does that help? It doesn't. This is a ploy or a plot to line y'all fucking pockets, is what it is. No, Kevin, I can't get another shot. I get another shot, it might get too saucy. Might get too saucy in here. Let me finish this off, man. Meanwhile, fierce debate within the trucking industry continues around this issue. A diverse coalition or more than 60 concerned trade groups, including the Owner-Operators Independent Drivers Association, which is OOIDA, National Association of Small Trucking Companies, NASTC, and almost 24 state trucking associations are also speaking out in opposition to an insurance increase. So big ups to OOIDA and the NASTC for trying to put a stop to this bullshit. They trying to put a stop to this bullshit. But this next paragraph I'm about to read, this is where it gets thick, because there are organizations that will dump millions in millions and millions of dollars. They will outbuy OOIDA and NASTIC's funding to make sure that this goes through. Everyone knows this increase will do absolutely nothing. This is what OOIDA, NASTIC, and these other groups said. Everyone knows this increase will do absolutely nothing to improve safety on our highways and will destroy small trucking businesses. Todd Spencer, president and CEO of OOIDA, said last week, "What good is a highway bill when it does more to support the unbridled greed of trial lawyers than truckers?" It's a true fact. All right. We're going to wrap this up. It says last week, trucking's most influential group on Capitol Hill, the American Trucking Association. Hit it for him, Lo. ATA, the fucking clowns of the industry. All right. Basically, if you don't know who ATA is they support all the mega carriers. All right. They got the support of all mega carriers. They're the ones who line the pockets. They're the ones who, hey, you guys talked about it. Autonomous trucks. They're the ones that's funding that and pushing it forward. Okay. American Trucking Association, ATA, came out in support of the legislation. But here's the mind-blowing part right here that's going to piss you guys off. And it should piss you off if you're a driver, if you're an owner-operator, if you're a small fleet carrier, if you're a small fleet company, such as myself. An insurance increase is also supported by the mega carrier-backed trucking alliance along with the Truck Safety Coalition. Let me read that again. Maybe that didn't sink in for y'all. An insurance increase is also supported by the mega carrier-backed trucking alliance along with the Truck Safety Coalition. Your own people against you. How sick is that? Your own people in your industry is against you. They want to see, you know why they want to see these hikes go up? The mega carriers? Because they're self-insured. And on top of that, they know that they push the small people out. It's fucked up. It's fucked up. TransportationNation.com will continue to follow the latest developments on the highway bill. It's pretty sick, man. It's pretty sick when your own kind push you out or is trying to push you out so that they can take over. They want you gone. And the sad part is they got enough money in their pockets to put these lobbyists, get the lobbyists to back them on it. Sad shit. Sad shit. But let's talk about we're moving on to the next segment. All right. How many likes do I got in here? Moderators, let me know. Step up. Let me know how many likes I got. I got enough likes to go on to the next subject. All right. Let me know. Real quick, before we go on to the next subject, let's get a little break. Give me a little break. Been talking right now for an hour. I'm on that shot of tequila. Pressure on my chest. 91 likes. Let's try to get those likes up to over 100. If you don't mind, you just stepped in here. You hearing real deal information. All right. I'm gonna be right back. Let go.
Oh boy, 3 a.m.
All right. Thank y'all so much for allowing me a quick minute. Vape all in the air. It's a smoke party. During that break, if you had them, smoke them. All right. So this email that I got, from the gentleman says, I'm not going to read the first paragraph of it because it really has no relevancy to what we're going to talk about. He says, anyway, I just wanted to say thank you for your inspiration, for you inspiring me to get my lease. I had one previously, but situations in life, I had to walk away from it. Your words gave me the inspiration to try it again. And honestly, I'm more successful at it this time because of one key phrase in one of your videos. Run the load. That's a fact. Run the load. So thank you. He goes on to say furthermore, okay, so I'm trying to get to you recently inspired me. Okay. So he says, more knowledge when y'all go behind the wall. Okay, so he's talking about the Trucker Brown Patreon. You have recently inspired me to get into stocks, but at 43, I am finding out there is a whole lot of shit I never thought about until you sparked my brain. So my question is, how do I start simple with stocks and work my way into learning? I downloaded Robinhood, but don't know quite where to begin. Any advice you can give would be appreciated. Again, keep up the content, and also UNTB inspired me to start my own YouTube. It's rough, but I'm trying. Have a good evening or day when you read this. Hope the fam is well. And he threw a shot at me and says, oh yeah, we all know the beard is fake, bruh. Nah, my beard is official, bro. Like, this shit ain't, you know what I'm saying? It ain't coming off. I ain't got to worry about that lace front. I don't got none of that shit, okay? All official, like a referee with a whistle. All right. So I'm glad to hear that he is doing great, that he gave leasing a second try, and this time around that he is more successful in it because of a keynote or key phrase that he took from me, which was run the load. All right, which is good. All right. Too many of you guys that have dispatching as a option. Y'all want to be the dispatcher. Y'all want to be the owner operator. Y'all want to be the mechanic. Y'all want to be the fleet owner. Y'all want to do all this stuff, right? Instead of just playing your position and role. All right. Position players are always needed. I don't know if you know that. If you play your position, you'll find out that shit runs relatively a lot smoother. Okay. Runs a lot smoother. But what I want to talk to, what the point I want to hit on here is that he says that he's 43 and he's finding out, or he's just now getting into stocks. All right. I find it that a lot of people do follow my channel for inspiration, and also to, once again, we talked about gaining generational wealth and to gain that information on stocks. If you follow me on Instagram, which is, where's my banner at for that? In case y'all didn't know. If you're on Instagram, you can follow me there at this right here. Instagram at LoSean Parks on Instagram. Or if you are on Facebook, you can follow me on Facebook as well, LoSean Parks. I post stuff in those platforms when it comes to stock, crypto, other investment ideas, things of that nature, so that you can gain that generational wealth. When it comes to stocks, what I can, the best for a beginner, okay, if you're a beginner, you just signed up for Robinhood, you're like, all right, I got a couple of thousand, a couple of hundreds that I want to throw in here to start investing. Well, first and foremost, congratulations to you. Okay. Yeah. Congratulations to you because you're moving towards the right mindset. Okay. Instead of having it where it's just sitting in your bank account and gaining the interest ain't worth a damn. Okay. And I spoke about this before. Banks use your money to make interest or to charge interest to other people to loan them your money, but won't give you even half of the interest that they're gaining from loaning your money out back to you. Right. So, what do we do in this situation? We put it in things that will allow your money to make money for you while you sleep. All right. Meaning stocks, crypto. And I know a lot of people are skeptical about crypto because they feel like at any moment of time, you can hit a switch and crypto goes away. Okay. And people feel like with stocks, it's more stable because, the moment that stocks go away, people look at like the world's coming to an end. But people look at like, stock was here before crypto was. So if crypto goes away, it's, nothing lost here. America or the world still goes on. But my argument to that is crypto is the new wave of currency. So it's best that you get into it now so that you're ahead of the curve, opposed to you getting into it when it's too late. And then you're like, oh, I want to invest in some of this stuff. And at that point in time, the prices of some of this stuff is just out of the roof. And then people are trading coins for supply. Okay. Because to give you a better picture, draw a better picture so that you can understand a little bit better. Crypto is going to be kind of like the new gold. All right. We already know how valuable gold is, right? You could always exchange a golden nugget for supply. Okay. Gold is always going to hold a value, and it can always be exchanged for supply. That's basically what crypto is becoming, where it's going to be these coins that you can exchange for supply. Look at Bitcoin. Okay. For example, right now, Bitcoin can be traded for goods. Okay. People literally want and will accept Bitcoin for goods. All right. Not everybody accepts cash for goods, especially not the American dollar, because we just talked about inflation, right? So the American dollar and the value of it ain't shit no more because we print money like it ain't no tomorrow, and there isn't the balance of what America real value is when you're printing money that you don't have the money for, if that makes sense, right? So we can go out and print $800 billion, but in reserve money, what we technically have is 100 billion. So we printed 700 billion more dollars and we don't have the cap for it. Doesn't make a lot of sense. So this is the reason why the value of the dollar is going down. But my advice to you is, if you're starting out and you download Robinhood, all right, there are other platforms that you can use. You got Schwab, you got Ameritrade, you got y'all can get down in the chat and let me know. But you got, I know for sure, Schwab, Ameritrade, and a couple other places. I know that I utilize Ameritrade. I haven't tried Schwab yet, but I do know that is an option. But I like Ameritrade, and I also do have Robinhood. The cool thing about Robinhood is that the platform is easy to use. Right? It's user friendly. It's very understandable, and it's something where people can feel comfortable at trading at. All right. Does it mean that it's the best one? No. But what's good about it is that it gets you started in investing and understanding. So then you can go and open up an Ameritrade and understand about stocks and things of this nature. All right. But as far as where to put your money at as a beginner, I would tell you to put your money in things that have longevity. Okay. Things that you know for a fact is not going anywhere. Now, what are some of those stocks? Okay. You got Apple, you got Pepsi, you got Coke, you got Ford, which Ford stock just, was jumping. You probably missed the Ford rush. I know a lot of my buddies made some good money off of the Ford the last couple weeks. All right. But you want to buy stock that have longevity, that's been around for a long time, that has a reputation that is not going to go nowhere, that is the blueprint to the product that they sell or that they're pushing. All right. Some people would say Tesla. I don't know I'm not a fan of Tesla because I feel like Tesla can, even though they are, solar powered, battery generated, they don't run off of fuel. They are a one of a kind, but they have competitors coming in, such as NIO. They're coming in to compete with them, and I think that's going to be more of the wave in the future that everybody's going to start going towards electric cars anyway, right? But where you want to put money at is in longevity stocks. And I see you down there, All Money. I'm going to talk about that. Longevity stocks. Don't try to hit these home runs on some of these other stocks that are not longevity. And what I mean by not longevity, you have stocks that are known as pump and dumps. All right. They'll pump them up. And then when the hedge funders get to a mark that they want to meet, they're going to sell everything. And then if you haven't gotten out at that time when them hedge funders decide to dump it, then you could lose your ass on it. All right. So for instance, like the AMC right now, a lot of people is on AMC, is jumping. All right. The hedge funders have boosted this AMC up. But what is the value, the true longevity value of AMC? AMC hasn't never before the boost has came in to AMC. AMC was what pre-COVID pandemic trading at like $22, $23, $24, damn near. Wait. During pandemic, AMC was about to go out of fucking business. Let's reflect on this here, right? Let's not try to deflect on this. AMC was about to go out of business. They was claiming bankruptcies. They was looking for everybody to bail them out. So the stableness of this company, they were looking for anybody to save their ass. They wasn't like as I see right there, Tom DeShawn says, Berkshire Hathaway, which is owned by a billionaire, one, if not the smartest stock trader in the world. Do I need to tell him y'all name? Or do y'all already know who I'm talking about? If you don't know what I'm talking about, just go look up who owns Berkshire Hathaway. Do I need to tell y'all who it is, though? Honestly, do I need to tell you who owns Geico? In case y'all don't know, that's Berkshire Hathaway owns Geico. All right. So what you want to do is when you look up these companies too, start looking at what other subsidiaries that they own or that they're partnered with or that they're the parenting company to what other sistering companies. Thank you, Joe. I didn't think I had to say that, but that's right. And some people don't even know. Mr. Buffett, who is that? Warren Buffett. Okay. Warren Buffett. And if you go look up the other Hathaway that he owns, what is that? Like $250,000 a share? I forgot that one. Like that one is ridiculous. Okay. It's like $250,000 a share. I think that's his private stock. But Warren Buffett, absolutely. Warren Buffett. So what you want to do is look up the longevity of these companies. Another good thing to look up is what companies were able to sustain without looking like they was about to fall off during the pandemic. Right? What things, when you're looking at stocks too, to look at, you want to look at what does the world need? What does the world use a lot of? And whatever the world needs or whatever the world uses a lot of, that's where you want to invest in. those kind of stocks, because they're going to stay continuously running. All right. Like I said, such as like Apple, you had Amazon. Amazon was a bust out. Same way with UPS. UPS and FedEx, bust outs. Beginning of COVID, you could have got UPS at freaking like $100, maybe even I may even seen it at like $89. Right now, UPS is trading at $210 plus a share. And do you know why? Because during the pandemic, who did everybody use? Amazon to ship shit to their house because they were stuck in the house. And that's how America was running. Everything was from home. So UPS, you had to know that UPS, FedEx, Amazon stocks was going to go through the roof because people were ordering from home. So you just got to stay relevant with what the world needs or the country needs. One of my best stocks that I ever picked. I told people about this when this stock was somewhere about $67. $67. It might have been a little bit more than that. No. I think it was about $67 when I first got on it. I told people 3 stocks to get on before it even came out. Okay, on what on when it was going to drop. First one I told everybody to go get on when it was $67 was Moderna. Last year, Moderna was trading at $67. I said, y'all better go get on that shit. Why y'all need to go get on this? Because it's a vaccine. What are we dealing with in the world right now? Not just this country of the United States, but what are we dealing with in the world? COVID. They're looking for a vaccine to cure all of this. Go get it while it's freaking low. Moderna right now today is trading at $214 a share. How many of y'all missed out on that boat? Missed it. How many of y'all missed out? Another one I gave y'all. Told people to go get BioNTech. BXTN or something like that. I could take a look real quick. Pull up my portfolio here. BNTX. Told folks a year ago to go get that. Another one a year ago. Now how much it was trading for during COVID, beginning of COVID last year, this time last year? $53. $53. At least that's what I got in it. Mine says $53. Know it's trading at today? $240 a share. $240 a share. Do any of y'all know who BioNTech Southeast is? Y'all don't know? They're basically the ones who create that helps create the conclusion to the COVID-19 virus for Moderna, Pfizer, Johnson & Johnson. Yeah. I'm sitting here looking at stocks right now. Scroll down. I'm gonna tell you guys some of the biotech. Southeast is Next Generation. Oh, that's a tough word. I ain't gonna even read that one. Immunotherapy company, which treats cancer and other serious diseases. So we know that there is a pandemic. There's coronavirus. There's a virus out here. What is the country needing? A fucking cure or a vaccine, excuse me, not a cure, a vaccine. So why did you not go and dump all your money that you had into anything dealing with a company that works with diseases and vaccines and stuff like that. You'd have made off like a fat rat. Okay? A fat rat. Like I said, I told you guys about basically I told you guys to go and check out all of the vaccines. Pfizer, Johnson & Johnson, Moderna, BNTX, BioNTech. How many of y'all took advantage of that? Probably not many. Some, but not many. So how I do stocks is that I like to buy stocks that are what I look to see what the country needs, what the world needs. And that's a stock I want to go and purchase in. Okay. How many of y'all got Costco during the pandemic? Another hot one. How many of y'all went and got Costco stock? Costco stock was hotter than the tea kettle. Why was it hotter than the tea kettle? As truck drivers, we all know why it was hot. Because people need the shit paper. People needed was panic buying, and Costco's couldn't keep shit on shelves. Stock going through the roof. These are things that I look at when I'm purchasing a stock. I look to see what's going on in the country. And I'm going to go and purchase a stock for what the country or the world needs. And I'm going to ride it out. And that's the best advice that I can give a beginning trader, is to find either a stable stock that's been around for a long time, put money in there, gain your 2-3% interest, 4 or 5% interest. If you get more than 8% interest out of that stock in a year, you're doing phenomenal. But during the pandemic was the time to buy. It was. Everything was going down. A lot of people bought airlines. Didn't like it. Who the fuck's flying during the pandemic? People was afraid to get on planes. They're laying off captains and stewardess and all this other shit. Terrible time to buy airline stock. They talking about selling shares, selling off some shares and all this other. It wasn't the time to buy into that. I know folks bought into it, and they hung around, and they're finally getting their, seeing profits now from it. But what about Moderna when it was $67? Now it's trading at a nice $214. Doggy, you done more than 4 extra money. You done 4 extra money. What we talking about? I literally, on my social media platform, Facebook, I believe where I put it at, I literally gave people 4x on their money. If you would have dropped a smooth $1,000 in there, bought yourself, or even if you would have put a smooth, bought 10 shares, $670, you 4x that money right now. Your portfolio is sitting at 4x. You put 600 and what did I say, 600 and whatever dollars in there. Right now, your portfolio would be reading that you're up like freaking $2,400 on a $600 investment drop that you put in there a year ago this time. I'm just saying. So that's my advice to people that are new into stocks, is to look at what the country needs. All right. Buy into that stock. Hold it until you don't need it anymore. Okay. The country doesn't need that anymore. And you can start, you can sell off your shares and then find the next thing that the country may need, or the next big thing that's going to pop. Okay. As far as a stable thing. I had AMC. I sold my AMC because I realized that it's a pump and dump. I did further research on it, and like, y'all stock ain't been trading this high ever. Y'all was on the cusp of going out of business. Y'all was looking at Amazon to fucking bail y'all out. It was about the AMC was about to be bought out by Amazon. From my understanding, Jeff Bezos was about to buy them and create freaking prime theaters. You know what I'm saying? Like create Amazon theaters. What's a good mechanic in Charlotte? There's one, I forgot the name of them. It's one over there. Damn road is that? It's right off of North Tryon. I can't remember the name of them. I have to look that up. Huh? Starlight. They said mechanic, sweetheart, not movie theater. But with my trucks go to the dealership though, because I have warranty on mine. So that's where my trucks do go. But that's how that works in stock. So for you guys that are interested in getting into stock, there's nothing wrong with getting Robinhood. Robinhood, like I said, is very, very user friendly. It'll get you started. It'll get you going down the right path. All right. And then once you get more skill set with it, and you might want to step up to understanding how to do options, how to do calls, how to do puts, how to do all that other stuff. I would probably push you towards the space of Ameritrade or Schwab or somewhere else like that. But you can still do options and calls and puts right there in Robinhood. But the thing about Robinhood is that Robinhood is basically a hedge fund itself. So if you have ever traded on Robinhood, whenever something's going through the roof, Robinhood will actually stop sales because they don't want to get, their interest is the hedge funders. So their interest is not you as the stockholder. All right. So that's that. But Robinhood is a good app for beginners to start out. And once again, get yourself some stocks that are stable stocks. Coca-Cola. Matter of fact, I'll give you guys a little list of right here. I got best stocks. I got listed as best stocks. I got Moderna, BNTX, TFI. I don't know if you guys know who TFI is. I know who it is. Okay. If y'all don't know who TFI is, it's the company that bought UPS Freight. Okay. And of course I know about them because I still got trucks over there. Okay. So I got TFI, which to me is a solid one. I think it's going to be a major player because they did buy UPS Freight. So they're going to pick up all of that. They picked up some good assets there. Amazon, of course, Berkshire Hathaway, Costco, Royal Caribbean. Okay. And the time to buy Royal Caribbean is now because Royal Caribbean is about to open that cruise line back up. And people are ready to get out the house, start traveling. So right now, while Royal Caribbean is down today, looks like 2.3%. You can get it right now at $89.51 a share. Yeah. And that's still a good stock because I can tell you like this. A year ago, I look at the 5-year chart. So normally where this thing be trading at before pre-COVID, it was always somewhere around 127, 115, 107, 106, 103, 118, 109, 105. So right now it's at $89. You could still buy into it and it's going to get back. It's going to get back. You can believe that. And cruise lines is going to get back because people are ready to get out and about. UPS, Vanguard, S&P. You guys already know about the Vanguard S&P because I talked about this. Vanguard S&P is definitely the spot to put your retirement money at. If you need a place to put money at, opposed to using a bank, Vanguard S&P 500. My personal opinion. Other people got different opinions on where to put money at and utilize as a bank. To me, Vanguard S&P, and I can tell you why. In 1 week, you gain 0.5% interest on your money. All right, I'm looking at mine right now. In 1 month, I gained 2.52% interest on my money. In 1 month, 2.52% interest. Check this out. Mob was on here the other night. He said he couldn't say it no better than I did. And that was, you'll put your money into a bank for 10 years and will only gain 1.5% interest on your money. 10 years. 10 freaking years. in 1 month of having my money in Vanguard S&P 500, VOO is the ticker, I gained 2.52% interest on my money in 1 month. I gained more than what the bank would give you for having your money in there for 10 years. I made that in 1 month. In 1 month, I made 2.5% interest on the money. 3 months, 7.99, almost 8% interest in 3 months by having the money in there. And in 1 year, I gained 31.73% interest on my money. Why would you want to put your money in a bank when you can just dump your money in this Vanguard S&P and gain interest on your money? Real fucking interest on your money. Real fucking interest on your money. Not the bank, because the bank, remember, the bank is going to take your money and go give somebody a loan and charge them a 10, 15, 20% interest on that money. And they're going to come back and say, yeah, we'll give you 0.001% interest on your money that they just loaned your money out to somebody else and they're gaining 20% interest off of it. Come on, people. Come on, people. There's smarter ways to do this. Why not just take your whole check and say, you know what, fuck that bank. I'm going to go dump it off over here in this Vanguard. And then you keep, some money for pocket for yourself. And then if you're going to utilize a bank, you put the minimum in the bank, right? You put just enough in the bank to if you have to pay your bills, that's what you deposit in the bank. And you might put an extra 100 over top of it so that you keep your balance, so that you don't overdraft your account, right? That's how you do it, right? You put enough in there to cover your bills in case you pay bills with your debit card, and then you put an extra 100 just so that you don't hit, the fees and bullshit. Because let's be honest here, right? You have to pay to get your own money out. ATM charges you to get your own fucking money out. Oh, don't go below this balance because then we're going to charge you $45 overdraft fees and all these extra goddamn dumbass fucking fees to utilize your money for us to loan out to a person and gain 20% interest off of them. Come on, people. Too much real in here tonight. Saucy. And they wonder why I'm bossy. Because I'm woke. I understand what the hell's going on. In 5 years, I talked about this too. In 5 years, gained 101.41% on the money you put in there. I just told y'all a minute ago. You put your money in the bank, and in 10 years, they give you 1.5% interest. In 5 years, 101% interest. Drop the bomb on them. They ain't listening, bro. You ain't listening. You not. You ain't listening. You not listening, bro. Brandon, what up, baby? I see you in the building, bro. Appreciate you, bro. Brandon said right there, people listen to Low on financial freedom. I'm just trying to lead y'all down the right path of generational wealth. All right. These other people that tell you, go put your money in the bank. Go put your money in the bank. Because the reason why y'all want it in the bank, because y'all want to be able to go and check your account, or y'all want to try to use it for stunt purposes. Let me tell you what stunt purposes. If a person roll up on me and they say, yo, I'm not about to show you my bank account because the bank don't mean shit. But let me show you this portfolio, though. Whew. Now we talking. But let me show you this portfolio, though. Nah, I ain't say nothing about that bank, bro. You can have that bank. You can allow them. You can keep loaning that money to them and they loaning it out and they making interest off of your fucking back, off of your hard-earned work money. That's what they doing. You can use that. But what I can show you is this portfolio that has about 2 million. Have about 2 million in it. And what you doing with this 2 million? I'm letting it stick. I'm letting it sit here. Damn, word? Yeah, I'm gonna pass this down to my children. Or you know, when I get 65, I just pull out. There's my retirement. I'm good. I don't have to worry about nobody sticking me on my fucking 401k. I don't have to worry about pensions and all this bullshit that goes into those unions and all that other shit fucking me over. Saying, "Oh yeah, well, you know, we can't pay out. We're bankrupt." You kidding me? A couple other ones I like. I got Coinbase only for the sole purpose of cryptocurrency. All right. FedEx, Facebook, Google, which is Alphabet Class C, and then also Alphabet Class A, MasterCard, and Visa. I don't know if y'all knew, but MasterCard and Visa was jumping during COVID. Y'all know I was jumping during COVID because people didn't have jobs. So what was they spending? Credit cards. Maxing them joints out. Applying for them left and right. They had no money. They needed credit. So you invested in some stock in the MasterCard and Visa during COVID. You made a killing. Like I said, you gotta look at that portfolio. God damn. $2 million. What you put in that joint, son? 10,000. Slow down, pimp. The same way goes for cryptocurrency. I think we'll do cryptocurrency on another day. I think I've and my wife then brought me dinner. I'll show y'all dinner real quick, and we're gonna. Is it focusing? I can't. I know I want to spill on my laptop, but let me go to my YouTube real quick. See, did y'all see that? Drivers, home cooked meal to eat your heart out. My drivers. Dinner is served. Okay. Dinner is served. Oh my. Look, it's messing up my green screen. I can't get that. Oh shit. That shit's trying to slide. Hold up. Bring the shit back on my plate. Yeah. Yeah, that shit calling daddy name right there, okay? Yeah. That's sauce. Hey, listen, man. It was a good show tonight. Tonight. Try to make my shows last roughly about an hour, 45 minutes. We're at an hour and 38. But dinner is served. So it's time for me to go eat. We will be back tomorrow. I will find another topic on transportationnation.com. Once again, my reliable source for something we can talk about. Hope you guys were able to take information from the article that we read today. These lawyers is trying to line their pockets on our costs, y'all. It's bullshit. They screaming inflation should make the insurance prices go up, but they're not even matching what our inflation rate should technically honestly be when it comes to rates. We should actually probably be somewhere about the $6-7 mile rate on at average. But they want to start speaking about fucking goddamn inflation, but they ain't talking about how these rates should really be at $6 to $7 a mile easily. But y'all want to raise the rates on insurance and try to throw inflation at us. You gotta be fucking kidding me. I guess they fail to realize without us, the world don't move. The country don't move. Okay? The country don't move, dog. Hey, listen, man. Appreciate y'all rocking out with me. Make sure that if you're new around here, that you hit the subscribe button. Ring the bell so you get notifications when I do my live podcast shows. I try to do them every Monday through Friday. I may have to switch the schedule up and do them Monday, Wednesday, Fridays to make y'all miss me just a little bit. Just a little bit. We'll see how it go. All right. Make sure that you tell a friend that it's him again, and Lo is back with the Trucking with LoSean Parks podcast show. All right. And that's what I do. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Just Trucking, I see you stepping in here, man. I don't know if you just stepped in here in Nevada Trucking and Trails as well. I don't know if y'all just stepped in here and caught it on the late end, but y'all should really check this back on the playback. I had me some tequila And I was reading an article about how insurance went up, and yeah, I voiced my opinion to these politicians. Oh, Christian is my son? Okay. What up, son? See you in the building. Oh, I see him right there, Christian Richardson. There you go. I see you, boy. Look, you think I'm gonna pull my son to the forefront? Boy, I see you, boy. Don't try to slide in here, boy. I see you, boy. I put you right up there on the screen there, boy. Yeah, shout outs to my son, man. Doing big things. Wish him nothing but the best. But yeah, I'm gonna conclude my show, man, because I'm about to eat my dinner. I just showed it to each and every one of y'all. I will catch y'all tomorrow on Friday, and we're gonna talk on another subject, another topic. We'll also tomorrow talk about some crypto. I'll give you guys my blueprint on crypto as well. Big ups to each content creator that is in here watching. I told you guys that when I come back off the road like I am right now, we're getting back to educational content. We're getting back to teaching these people to get back to generational wealth, because I believe that is what the industry needs, and that's what the industry is missing. And I believe a lot of drivers come to YouTube to try to learn how to be better in their craft of being a truck driver and make more money. So we need to put that information out there. Yeah. So until tomorrow, man, y'all stay up. Don't do nothing I wouldn't do. Like, be unsafe. As always, winners focus on winning and losers focus on winners. I can't tell you enough how true this statement is. And we're winning all day right here at Trucking with LoShawn Parks. Salute.
Thank you for listening to the Trucking with LoShawn Parks podcast show. Be sure to like, share, and hit that subscribe. And don't forget to follow us on IG at LoShawn Parks and Facebook, LoShawn Parks. Until next episode, keep it trucking.